No one can change a story once it's been told.
Just when we thought From couldn't get any darker, the Season 3 finale hit us like a freight train. Answers we've been desperate for, and questions that twist reality even further. Time travel? Reincarnation? A new terrifying player called the Man in Yellow? What is happening in this cursed town? Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Season 4 is coming, and it's going to take us to places we've never imagined. Through time, through nightmares, and into the heart of Fville's chilling origin. But here's the real question. Can anyone survive the truths waiting to be uncovered? Let's break it all down. Theories, predictions, and everything we know so far. Buckle up. This one's going to get weird.
Your wife shouldn't have dug that hole, Jim.
The introduction of the Man in Yellow. One of the most significant revelations in Season 3's finale was the introduction of the enigmatic Man in Yellow. Unlike the creatures we've come to know, the Man in Yellow exhibits a commanding presence and operates with an air of superiority. His ability to move freely during the day, unlike the other monsters, positions him as a higher-tier antagonist. His killing of Jim highlighted his ruthless nature and the idea that everything in Fville comes at a cost. Tabitha and Jade's discovery about the children and the town's dark history was pivotal, but it came with a steep price. Jim's life. This sets the stage for the Man in Yellow to play a central role in Season 4. Could he be the architect of the town's mysterious forces? Or perhaps an ancient entity tied to the very origins of Fville? Theories abound, including connections to the King in Yellow and Carcosa from cosmic horror lore. These concepts, which explore warp time and reality, seem to align with Fville's themes, suggesting the Man in Yellow could represent a godlike being overseeing Fville's sinister ecosystem.
You took my family. Do you understand that? You took so
Boyd's shifting role in the community. Boyd's journey in Season 3 showcased both his resilience and his flaws. While he avoided complete breakdown, his actions, particularly those involving Elgin and Fatima, have caused rifts within the community. His decision to leave Randall to the creatures further alienated him from some of the town's residents. Season 4 may see Boyd facing the consequences of his leadership style. Distrust among the townspeople could grow, with figures like Ayasta potentially challenging his authority. If the town becomes divided, Boyd's once unquestioned role as a leader could be in jeopardy. This shift would also create an opportunity for new leadership dynamics to emerge. A divided town might struggle to survive the increasing threats, and Boyd could find himself seeking redemption, perhaps through self-sacrificial acts to restore trust.
Slow down.
No, listen to me. I need to change the story, Dad, please.
That.
Julie's time-traveling abilities. A jaw-dropping twist in the final moments of Season 3 revealed Julie's ability as a Storywalker. This newfound power allows her to traverse through time, observing past events without influencing them. Her journey back to the night her father died teased the immense narrative potential of her abilities. Season 4 could explore the boundaries of Julie's powers. Can she travel back to the origins of Fville and uncover its secrets? While she cannot alter the past for now, there's potential for her abilities to evolve, leading to questions about whether she could eventually rewrite history. One particularly compelling moment Julie could revisit is the massacre Victor witnessed as a child. This catastrophic event, central to the town's dark history, could provide vital clues about the creatures, the origins of the town's curse, and the fate of Eloise, who Victor believes might still be alive.
Jade and I were here at the beginning. We tried.
The concept of reincarnation. Season 3 introduced the idea of reincarnation, deepening the lore of From. The notion that souls linger in Fville and attach themselves to new arrivals adds a haunting layer to the town's mystery. Characters like Tabitha and Jade, who seem to share deep connections to the town's past, could be reincarnations of its original inhabitants. This revelation raises questions about who else might be tied to Fville's earlier iterations. Is Elgin's lost eye linked to the Civil War soldier Jade saw in his visions? How many of the town's residents are reliving cycles of their past lives? If Julie's time-traveling abilities enable her to witness these past lives, it could shed light on the patterns of reincarnation and the town's purpose. However, this revelation might also sow fear among the residents, deepening their sense of hopelessness.
Because it promised them that they would live forever.
The eternal life of the creatures. One of the most chilling revelations in Season 3 was the promise of eternal life granted to the town's creatures. This immortality ensures they cannot be killed, making them an ever-present threat. If the creatures were once human, their transformation raises moral and philosophical questions. Did they willingly accept this curse in exchange for immortality? And what does this mean for the residents fighting for survival? The return of the smiley creature, seen being reborn, suggests that the creature's immortality might involve a cycle of death and regeneration. This revelation could be pivotal in Season 4, especially as the residents seek to understand the nature of their enemies.
They sacrificed their children.
Exploring the origins of Fville. Season 4 seems poised to delve deeper into the history of Fville. With Julie's time-traveling abilities and the presence of ancient paintings hinting at the town's past, the show could finally answer long-standing questions. Who created Fville? Is it a punishment, an experiment, or something else entirely? The town's connection to the supernatural suggests a force beyond human comprehension. The paintings in Henry's basement, particularly the one featuring the man in yellow, hint at a long-standing connection between the town's past and present. Season 4 might take us back to pivotal moments in Fville's history, such as its founding or key events that shaped its current state. This exploration could also reveal more about the creatures' origins and their ties to the town's dark energy.
It is not what it looks like.
No, because it looked like you were torturing.
The psychological toll on the residents. As the mysteries deepen, so does the psychological strain on the residents. The sense of hopelessness stemming from the revelations about reincarnation and the creature's immortality could fracture the community further. Tabitha, Ethan, Jade, and Victor, characters who have exhibited unique connections to the town, will likely grapple with their roles in uncovering its secrets. Meanwhile, Boyd's declining trustworthiness and the rise of dissenting voices like Aosta could lead to power struggles that threaten the group's unity. This psychological tension adds a human element to the supernatural horror, grounding the show's fantastical elements in relatable struggles.
Back up. The knowledge comes with a cost.
The role of the man in yellow. As the embodiment of the town's malevolence, the man in yellow is likely to play a central role in Season 4. His connection to the creatures, the town's history, and the supernatural forces at play makes him a key figure in unraveling the show's overarching mystery. Will he reveal himself as the town's creator, or simply a messenger of a greater force? His confidence and control suggest a deep understanding of the town's rules and power dynamics. His interactions with Miranda's visions and the paintings in Henry's basement hint at a long-standing presence, potentially dating back to Fville's origins.
What's that? Ankui. It means remember.
The future of From Season 4 promises to be a turning point for the series. With the announcement of its renewal, fans can look forward to a deeper exploration of the show's mythology. However, the unanswered questions and new mysteries ensure that the journey is far from over. While the release date for Season 4 is still uncertain, the expected timeline suggests a spring 2026 debut. This gap allows the creators to craft a season that lives up to the growing expectations. Season 4 could also introduce new characters, either as fresh arrivals to Fville or through Julie's time-traveling adventures. These additions could expand the scope of the story, offering new perspectives on the town's mysteries.
After Fatima is safe.
Is this what you mean by trust?
Our Nerdy Thoughts Season 4 of From is shaping up to be an intense and revelatory chapter in the series. From the enigmatic man in yellow and Julie's time-traveling abilities to the concepts of reincarnation and eternal life, the show is poised to deepen its mythology while delivering the suspense and horror fans love. As we await its return, the theories and possibilities keep us guessing. How will the residents of Fville navigate the growing dangers and unearth the truths about their predicament? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the journey is far from over. So this was for today's folks. See you in our next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
The thing, she took it down there.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.